What's up, guys? Welcome in or welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Zennia Shy, and I'm back with another video. Don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, comment, share, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, so from the title of today's video, some people might like me after this, some people might not like me after this, who knows, but this is my truth, and I'm gonna do nothing but live in my truth. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Not everybody like being a mother. Not every woman enjoys being a mother. Not every woman desires to be a mother. Not every woman can be a mother. Let's start there. All right, honestly speaking, y'all know I got two kids. I have a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old, and every day I'm saying to myself, why did I do this? Like, don't get me wrong, do not get me wrong, I love my kids, okay? I love my kids. Say it again. I love my kids.
I love my kids.
However, if I had believed in if I believed in abortions and like was really selfish, my kids would not be here. I would not be a parent. I hate being a parent. I hate it. I hate it, okay? I love my kids. You know, there are days where for a glimpse, for a minute, I enjoy it. But no, I hate being a parent. I hate the fact that someone else relies on me for their daily habits and their daily needs. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that if I don't work and I don't make money, two other people will suffer. I don't like that. It doesn't bring me joy. I don't like hearing mommy all day. I don't like hearing, can I get fruit snacks all day? I don't like hearing, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. Listen, I don't like the fact that when I want to be lazy, I can't be lazy because I have to get up and feed kids. And again, for the people that's going, you know, for the comers, because I know what's coming. Well, you chose to have kids. Duh. I did choose to have my kids. I did. The same way your mother chose to have you. Pretty sure she didn't like it all the time. I did choose to have my kids. However, like I said, me personally, I don't enjoy being a mother. Granted, they say babies are a blessing, and you know, kids bring a lot out of people that they didn't know they had, and blah 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 blah. And I believe that. Like, I go, you know, I'll grind harder because I have kids, but again, it's because I don't like the fact that if I don't do something, if I'm not up and functioning, moving, two other people are gonna suffer. Whereas when it was just me, if I ain't feel like doing nothing, I'm the only one suffering. It's just me suffering. I don't want to go to work, my lights get turned off. Damn, I'm in the dark. Not me and my kids are in the dark. Now it's like I don't pay my bills, me and my kids don't got nowhere to go. Me and my kids don't got no lights. Me and my kids, like, you know, I don't pay my car note. Me and my kids ain't got no car. Don't nobody want to keep saying that. That is not something that you be proud to say. Like, I've been seeing a lot lately on Facebook that like people coming at the single moms. I'm a single mom. Who? Not once but twice. I am a single mom, y'all. And I hate, let me turn my light down. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate the fact that I didn't create these kids by myself, but yet I'm the one by myself doing everything. Everything falls on mom. You think somebody wants to constantly keep doing it? Like, now if you realize you're gonna be a single mom 4 and 5 and 6 times, that's on you at that point. But like me, I did it twice, it's on me at this point. But what I didn't do is be dumb and have a baby by the same person that wasn't taking care of the first baby. So like, to make it make sense, you have a baby by somebody, they don't take care of the baby, and you turn around and have another baby by them. That's dumb. That's dumb. I'd rather be dumb with 2 baby dads than to be dumb with one deadbeat that don't take care of neither one of his kids. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Call me what you want. Say what you want. I said what I said. I'm not about to have 2 kids by one deadbeat just to say my kids got the same father. No. No. Because I feel like we look stupid. Those of us that, you know, got more than one deadbeat, we look stupid too. But I feel like a lot of people that have a baby, multiple babies by somebody that's not taking care of their first child is really dumb. Like, what did you fall off of, a cloud? You fell off that cloud. But then they be the main ones that single parenthood is a flex. No, baby. No. Being a single mom is not a flex, honey. Doing this shit by yourself is not a flex, baby. It is not a flex, okay? I've been doing it for what? Like 7, almost 8 years. This is not a flex. It's not a flex. At the end of the day, we are criticized so much. So much. I decide, oh, I don't want to do it. I need a break. Those are your kids. Okay, they father kids too. They got fathers. Why is it just on the mother? They got fathers. So, because I need a break, I'm a bad mom. Excuse me? Work ain't a break either. So, them people that's, oh, well, when you go to work, that's a break from your kids. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because at the end of the day, you going to work and you working and you moving around and you doing what you got to do. When you come home, you still got to keep working. That's still a job. You're going to work so that you can provide for you and your kids to then come home and deal with your kids. And then, oh God, don't be a caregiver. Whoo! Huh. Any of my caregivers out there, don't be a caregiver, because now we giving care to somebody's child all day or someone's grandparent all day and still got to come home and give care to our own kids. Y'all see that? Y'all see what I'm saying? It's not a flex to be a single parent, but at the same time, it is a flex. Because it's a lot of us single parents that's out here doing shit that 2-parent households ain't doing. It's a lot of us single parents that's out here busting our asses day in and day out and day in and day out, and our kids is good, our bills is good, we comfortable. It's a lot of 2-parent households that's not like that. They not like that. Somebody selfish in that household. Somebody not pulling all their weight in that household. The fact that as a single parent, we have to pull all the weight, and this is for single mothers and single fathers, because there's a bunch of single fathers out there, and y'all don't be trying to get them credit. It's a hell of a lot of deadbeats, but it's a hell of a lot of single fathers. Well, it's not that much single fathers, but it's more deadbeats than single fathers. But them single fathers, let's put them up there. Let's recognize them, because they doing they shit. It's a lot of dads that could have been like, your mama don't want you, I don't want to be there either. Boom, now you in the system. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I feel like I'm getting off topic though, so let's go back to the topic at hand. I don't like being a mother, and here's why I don't like being a mother. Again, I'm selfish to an extent. I don't like having to share my food. I don't like really having to share my time. I enjoyed, when I didn't have kids, I enjoyed being able to come home from work, take a shower, lay in my bed for like 20 minutes and be like, I'm gonna go outside. I go outside till whenever time I want, spend a night out if I want to. I'm good. I don't like stressing and worrying about, if I want to go and enjoy a weekend, who's gonna watch my kids? Because clearly we know their fathers ain't gonna do it. We know that's not gonna happen. I don't like having to be like, dang, I gotta ask my mom or my dad. Well, now my dad, because I ain't never mom, but ask my mom or my dad, hey, can you watch the boys for me? We're not gonna talk about grandparents, that's another video. But you know, like, no, I enjoyed and I miss and I regret. There we go. I have a lot of regret. I have a lot of regret, y'all. And this is me being honest. If anybody has been subscribed and following me, y'all know I try to be as very transparent as possible, very honest as I can be, because at the end of the day, I'm human. At the end of the day, I still got feelings, I still got emotions, I'm still a person. Like, I'm a parent, yes, but I'm a person. Just the same way they be like, oh, they kids talk to you. No, they are kids, but they still are people. They still have emotions, and you know, they're human. Treat them the same. But I don't like when people try to tell me I can't enjoy my life, my single person life, you know, this little bubble of, for this moment, I am not a parent, I am not a worker, I am not a sister, I'm not a daughter. Like, I'm just me, I'm just living my life, I'm just Tan. I don't like for people to try to downplay me when I need a break from my kids, or I get a break from my kids. Y'all need to understand, mothers and fathers, like single parents, regardless, parents in general, we are not just parents. We are not just parents. We are still people. We still like to have, some of us still like to have fun. We like to go out. We like to drink. We like to, some people like to smoke. Some people take recreation and other stuff. That's to each his own. But like, bro, I'm not about to just sit here and stay in the house all day and only work and take care of kids. No. No. Society honestly makes you hate being a parent. Society definitely can make you hate being a parent. Because you're not going to criticize somebody for enjoying life whether they have kids or not, enjoying life, mainly a parent, and then try to tell them when they don't enjoy life, oh, you don't do nothing. Oh, why you don't do anything? Oh, why you don't do anything? Because the same things you telling me why I don't do anything, when I do something, oh, you gonna go out without your kids? My kids don't gotta be my shadow. They do not have to be my shadow. Some people do not enjoy changing diapers. Some people do not enjoy making bottles. Some people do not enjoy sitting and feeding a child. Some people do not like cooking for kids. Some people do not like dressing for kids. Some people don't like shopping for kids. There are people in the world that don't like being a parent. They don't. And society needs to just shut the fuck up and mind their business. Mind your business. How hard is it to really mind your business? Stop trying to tell people how to parent. Stop trying to tell people how to live life as a parent. And stop trying to force people to only view life from a parent's point of, like, as a parent. Like, no. I still got a life outside of my kids. Well, I would like to have one, you know. If anybody's watching this from Arizona, I need some friends. It's like, nah. But for real, like, y'all need to understand, being a parent is not for the weak. And as bad as this next statement gonna sound, and I'm gonna say it anyway, a lot of weak people are parents. And I'm not saying weak as in physical strength, I mean mentally. Being a parent takes a lot of mental strength that if you are not a parent, I don't give a fuck if you went to school for early childhood education. I don't give a damn if you got God kids. It's a difference. You can get those kids back. To be a parent and have your child 24/8 takes a lot of mental strength. And a lot of single parents don't get credit for that. Especially those of us that are not killing their kids. A lot of these people mentally cannot do it, and they are checking out and they are killing their kids. But y'all want to still criticize single parents, single mothers. We get it the worst. Single fathers, y'all kind of off the hook. Y'all are praised, if anything. But single mothers, we get it the worst, no matter what age we are. No matter what age we are. And I feel like the younger we are, the harder the criticism comes. Me personally, I don't take advice from people who don't got kids, and I don't care how they take it. You don't have a kid. I don't care if you got a godkid, a niece, a nephew. You don't take care of these kids. You are not with these kids 24/7. There is nothing a book can tell you about how to be a parent, let alone the perfect parent, because the perfect parent does not exist. There's no such thing as perfect in anything, but the perfect parent does not exist. Y'all don't give a lot of single mothers credit for doing what they're supposed to do and what they have to do or feel like they have to do. A lot of us feel like we have to go above and beyond to make sure our kids are good for society. Why? Why? Me, again, I don't like being a parent, but my kids are good. My kids got a roof over their head. My kids got a refrigerator, a kitchen full of food. Refrigerator, cabinets, all that, full of food. Full of food. And if you've seen vlogs, you've seen there's always something to eat or drink in my house. Full of food. My kids got clothes. My kids are healthy. My kids wake up every morning. My kids go to bed every night. They have a bed to sleep in. What more do y'all want us to do? Everything that we're supposed to do, we're doing. Then we get criticized if our kid's not a name brand. They gonna mess it up. I'm not about to spend all this money to put my kids in no name brand. I have a 2-year-old. I'm not putting him in nobody's name brand for him to come home from school with peanut butter and jelly stains on it, and now I can't get the peanut butter and jelly stains out, or some grease from whatever they ate. Y'all know grease don't come out of clothes. I don't care what you use. Grease don't come out of clothes. I am not putting my kids in name brand. They don't even care about that shit. They don't care about that shit at all. At all. I'm not parenting my kids for society. I don't care what you think. I don't care how you feel. They are my kids. Whether I like being a mom or not, at the end of the day, they are still my kids. I still got to take care of them. I'm still the one that's here if they fall and hurt themselves. I'm the one that got to go pick them up from school and leave work early. Now I'm missing out on money. Bills is behind because I'm the one that has to do it. And again, it was my choice. It was definitely my choice because this is America and we have choices. It was my choice. But it was also my belief. I don't believe in abortions. That's just that. No specific reason. I just don't. I don't have it in my heart to kill a child. My mom ain't kill me. I'm here. Your mom ain't kill you. You here. Granted, I do think it was a selfish decision of me to keep my kids. Especially with how the economy is going and how, like, you know, the world is. I think it was selfish, more selfish of me to keep my kids than it would have been for me to get rid of my kids. And I'm gonna kind of sort of tell y'all why. It's gonna be all over the place because I like to ramble. That's just me. That's how I get topics out. It is what it is. But I feel like it was selfish of me to keep my kids, especially my second child, because I saw what it was like to struggle bad with my first kid. The first like 2 to 3 years, I've struggled financially, mentally, everything really, really bad with my first kid. And I said I wasn't gonna bring another child into my fucked up situation. And you know, a drunk night gone bad, and 6 weeks later we find out that, you know, I'm pregnant again. However, I kept my kid. My oldest son also was asking for a sibling. I didn't grow up as an only child. I would have loved to, but I did not grow up as an only child. I had in-home siblings. I enjoyed having in-home siblings to an extent. Couldn't stand my sister when I was little, but I love her to death now. She's like my best friend. But I enjoyed having in-home siblings. Only thing I didn't like about having in-home siblings was being the oldest sibling and, you know, feeling like I can't live my life because I gotta take care of my sister and brother. Gotta get my brother and sister from school. Gotta be home when my brother and sister come home. I didn't like that. That was another reason I didn't want kids, because I didn't want my oldest child to feel like they had to do that. My kids are far enough in age, but close enough in age to where that is not the case. Koi will not have to put anything on hold to come get Emery. They're 5 years apart. They like right there, you know, right there. But I knew my financial state was a little bit better at the time that I got pregnant with Emery, so I was like, okay, in my head I'm like, all right, we should be good, but I'm also an impulsive person, and I do things because I feel like that's good, right? Like at that moment, that was a good idea, let me do that. We ended up in a couple bit of you know, financial disarrays and stuff. Did I regret everything? Of course I did. Because now I'm making little to no money, and Emery needs diapers, Emery needs formula, Koi needs clothes, Koi needs socks, Koi needs shoes, Koi needs underwear, Emery needs clothes. Like, being if it was just me, oh well, I'll be alright till I get paid. I'll figure something out until I get paid. You can't figure, granted, we gonna say as single parents, especially single moms, I'm gonna figure it out, because that's what we gonna do. We're gonna figure it out. That's survival mode. We have to figure it out. At the end of the day, it's a lot of us single parents walking around here in clothes that don't fit us, that's either too big or too small because we gained or lost weight, but our kids got everything they need. Everything they need. And a lot of the stuff that they want. A lot of it. But again, I don't like being a mother. I don't like it. I have my moments where I do, and they are very small moments, mainly when they are sleeping. They are very small moments that I enjoy being a mom. But no, me personally, I do not like being a mom. Now if you enjoy being a mom, don't leave that to yourself. I don't care. I mean, no, I care, but I don't care, because you enjoy being a mom. That's how you feel. This is how I feel. I don't enjoy being a mom, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other women out here that feel the same way I feel, and they do not enjoy being a mom. And we should not be criticized for that, because again, you are entitled to feel how you feel about anything. If you like being a mom, good for you. If you don't like being a mom, you know, sis, you're not in this by yourself. We in this together. Good for us too, though, because you know, it's our choice. It's our free will to be like, I don't like this. I don't like this. If I had a redo button, I would redo my entire 20s. My entire 20s. Yeah, I would redo my entire 20s. But again, like, I feel how I feel. Can't nobody make me change how I feel. Again, me not liking being a mom has nothing to do with me loving my kids, because I definitely love my kids. Like, I love my kids to death. I will die for my kids, but I don't like being a mom. I don't know if at some point that's gonna change. You know, things happen, people evolve, emotions change as life goes on. It's a part of life. You know, you feel one way now, you may feel a different way, but As of right now, I've been feeling like this since I became a mom. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the stress. I don't like the endless nights, because it's like the sleepless nights don't end. They don't end once they start going to sleep. No, they don't, because then the kid gets sick in the middle of the night. Now you breaking sleep and you got to be to work at whatever time in the morning, and you breaking sleep because now you got to sit up with this kid all night. And God forbid you got a job where you actually have to really work heavy machinery. Sis, you screwed. You falling asleep on the machines. You tired. You work in a caregiver job and you got an AWOLer. As soon as you nod off, they gone. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. And if I could, like, if I knew I could give my kids a better situation and still be in their lives, I would do that in a heartbeat. I would do it in a heartbeat. If, like, I'm not saying they don't get love or nothing here, because they definitely get all the love in the world. Like, I tell my kids I love them every day. I show them, you know, I'm very affectionate with my kids. They're my kids. Like, the way I feel about parenthood does not affect how I parent my kids. At the end of the day, I parent my kids with love because I love my kids, but I don't like being a parent. And it's crazy because my oldest son knows that I don't even like kids. And he'll tell you that. My mom tells me every day she don't like kids, but she loves us. I do. I do not like kids. No, I don't like kids. But I love my kids, you know? Pretty much. I feel like I'm failing my kids, and I've been feeling like that for years. I feel like I'm failing my kids. I'm probably doing the best job ever to them. But to me, because of the way my mind works and how I feel like where I feel I should be at almost 30 years old, no, I'm failing my kids. I'm definitely failing my kids. And that's another thing that makes me not like being a parent. I expect way too much from myself. I don't give myself enough credit. I've heard that so many times. So anybody watching this that has told me that I don't give myself enough credit, you can shut up now, because I heard you when you said it the first time. I don't give myself enough credit. But I've always been like this. Even when it was just me, I've never given myself enough credit for whatever it is that I did. But I don't feel like I did much without my kids. That makes sense to somebody? Still don't like being a parent. Still don't. But having my kids has pushed a lot out of me. It pushed me to go to hair school, which is something I wanted to do since I was little. It pushed me to start a business. That way I can have something to leave to my kids. Whether they want it or not. Whether they change the name of it or not. Change the direction it goes or not. It's something that they can have and say that my mom left this for me, instead of saying my mom left me in a shit ton of debt. I try to push myself to be better for my kids, but I do not like being a parent. I don't. I cry a lot of nights, a lot of days, a lot of when I'm not around nobody, because I feel like my kids deserve more and deserve better. And I'm not trying hard enough, and I'm not doing enough. And I don't like being a parent. I'm probably gonna get so much criticism behind me even just saying I don't like being a parent as a parent. And honestly, I don't even care no more. Because at one point I cared so much about what the world thought of me, or people in my life thought of how I was a parent and how I parent my kids, and, you know, how I show my love and affection for my kids. And I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. The most annoying thing to say to a single parent, especially a single parent that is stressed, is you chose to have those kids. Because we know that. It's not something we don't fucking know. We know that we chose to have our kids. The same way, like I said in the beginning of this video, your parents chose to have you. But that's not something you tell somebody that's, oh, I'm stressed. Well, you chose to have these kids. You chose this stress. And you chose to be a murderer. We all had a choice. And you chose to be a murderer. So yeah, there's that. But again, I don't like being a parent. I love my kids. This video probably is all over the place. It doesn't make sense to some people, you know. I don't like being a parent. My kids do give me purpose. I will admit that. My kids do give me the push that I have to be a better person, because I probably would be a shitty person if I didn't have my kids. But I do not like being a parent. I don't. Hopefully it gets better as they get older, because it's, you know, less hands-on when they get older. Like, I'm always gonna be there for my kids, but I won't have to stress as much. Hopefully I'm raising my boys right to where they are independent enough to stay on their stuff and keep themselves together, and, you know, have their own, and not be hopping and living with women and whoever else, and just, you know, hopefully I'm moving my kids in the right direction to where they are dependent but independent enough to have their own. We'll see when they become adults, I guess. But again, I don't like being a parent. And honestly, I don't care who has a problem with me saying I don't like being a parent. I do not like being a parent. But that doesn't mean I love my kids any less. It doesn't. You can have all these emotions and feel how you want to feel and not enjoy something, but still you have to do it. At this point, I have to do it. Why? Because I chose to have my kids. So I have to do it. And I'm a bitch and complain and say I don't like it for as long as I can bitch and complain and say I don't like it, because it's my truth. It's my truth. It's my truth. And I feel like I gotta keep reiterating for the people that's gonna be like, well, how do you not like being a parent but you love your kids? I don't like going to work, but I love money. Don't ask me stupid questions. Don't ask me stupid questions. But yeah, I'm rambling again, so I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully I'll see y'all again in my next video. If not, I'm still going to keep uploading. It don't matter. If y'all like topics like this and, you know, want me to maybe give my opinion on some other topics, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. And I will see y'all in my next video.